Hi everybody, it's Dina and I'm back with another video. Filming a bunch of my videos at one time. If you just saw, I think I posted my finished Bag O Day pattern of the week number 3 before this video, and I'm picking 2 patterns in that for next week, so go check out that video if you haven't seen it. This one last week at my sister's I picked from, this is my pick a pattern from my purple binder series for 2023. Now I will post a link to the original video that I discuss my idea and what I'm doing with that series down below in case you're not aware of it. But I have a big purple binder and I print all my patterns. So I tried to go through on my computer and print everything that was on my computer and just put it in the binder. So as I make it, I'm going to transfer it into another binder with note sheets saying, you know, I made the pattern, what I used, what I liked about the pattern, if I made changes to it, if I can make it again, that kind of thing. So since I did not have my purple binder with me, I went off of, I have Google Drive where I didn't delete what I had printed. So it was a hat. So let me show it to you. It was from, it's called the Jessie hat from Ruby Webs. Here you go. And this is hers, really cute. Now, the problem was limited on the yarn I had. Now, any kind of stitch that shows a lot of texture, I think they look better in a solid color. It's not always the case, but that's what I usually try and do. So she used a 4-weight yarn. She used the Wool and the Gang Wool Me Tender and a 4.25 millimeter hook for the band and a 5.5 millimeter hook for the hat. I made a beautiful pom-pom. But all I had that was solid was this super, super bulky Burnett Forever fleece that I had just bought to try when I went to Hobby Lobby. I got it 30% off, so when I got it, it was $10.49. And this is classified as a 6, so it was much thicker. And this you get 194 yards, 100% polyester, and the color is dark eucalyptus. So that's what I used, and it came out okay, but I made a mess up. So since I changed the size of the yarn, I thought, oh, I could even make the toddler size, and it's going to come out okay. But I wasn't like going to go exactly by the stitches she used, but I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what I was thinking, but when I made the band, I was just going by the toddler size, and so it said to chain 18. But for some reason, when I wasn't thinking about folding it up, so when I did chain 18 with this thick yarn, I'm like, oh my god, that's gonna be way too big. So I went down, and then realizing at the end when I was finished with the hat that it's meant to go up, so it doesn't look great, but beautiful stitch. Hope you can see the texture. This is worked, my hair, the band, and then worked up and then decrease and then cinching the top. But I don't like the way it looks on me, and because I didn't do the band the right size, it's either too big like this, which is silly, or it's not big enough. I mean, I guess that's okay, especially if I don't have my pain in the butt glasses on. So I guess it's okay if it just doesn't give as big of a band as she did, but I definitely think this would look really cute with a little pom-pom. So it looks different than her hat. It's not the two-tone. Here's a better picture. But this yarn is super soft, It wasn't bad to work with. Oh my God, you guys are on an ottoman and you're not very stable, so it keeps going to tip over. So, but I think it's cute and I love the fleecy feel of this. I wish this wasn't so expensive. I mean, to make a blanket, they say you need 6 balls. With 30% off, it's $10.50. I mean, I don't know. This would make a really pretty like cardigan, like a jacket. I think I'll keep my eyes open for this, for being on a big sale and getting it, because I really like this yarn. It's super, super soft. Perfect for like a thick cardigan slash jacket. I think it would look really pretty. But I like this pattern. Really nice, easy to do. I'm glad I did it. I will move it over to my finished binder when I get home, and I put notes on the thick yarn that I use and everything. But this could be a go-to, because this did not take long. It is an enjoyable crochet, and it was a pretty quick hat. So that was that. Now, in order to pick for this week, I was thinking, since I don't have my purple binder, I'm sorry, I don't sleep well in other people's homes. I'm gonna just go, because I have tons of stuff on Etsy and Ravelry too. So I'm just gonna go to my Etsy and see, go to my patterns. Purchases. Siri, pick a number from 22 to 29.
The answer is 27.
Okay, let's go to page 27. And what's on there? What pattern? Oh, there's a lot of products. Let's see. Huh. Well, there's a couple of them. One of them I already did, ironically. Let's see, that one I did. Oops. This is not touchscreen, but I must be hitting the buttons. But if you see, that one I already did. The one above it, I did a while ago, and I did not like it. So let's just do that man's hat above it. Let's see what it is. It's by Crochet with Delight. That's the name of the channel. And let's see, it says 1 hour men's beanie crochet pattern. And this pattern used bulky weight yarn. It fits a typical man's head, which is 23 to 24 inches circumference. And it's done in the round. She used an 8mm hook and 79 yards of a bulky weight. She used Loops and Threads Charisma. I'm so bumming that I don't have a bulky weight with me. So that's what we'll do. So that's it for the pick from my purple binder. Okay, I'm cheating. I'm not picking from the purple binder, but you know, we're still getting patterns done that I've purchased already, that have been sitting. I love this so much. I've gotten this in the clearance section at Hobby Lobby last week. It's really cute. Okay, so when I went yarn shopping last week, like I told you guys or showed you in my video, I had gotten the cinnamon swirl Karen cakes. I got 3 of these, which I love, but I also picked one that was like purples and like a grayish green and cream, and it had one. So I really was dying to use it and get right into it, and I only had one, so I thought, well, what can I make with it? So I have not made a corner to corner in forever. Like, I don't even remember the last time I did corner to corner. So I figured, I was watching the Alex Murdoch trial, which I'm obsessed with, and didn't want to count or think. And I think these are super simple. I just took that ball and went until it ended. And I love the way this turned out. I think any kind of striping yarn looks so pretty on a corner to corner. Yes, there are hard breaks, but since it's on an angle, you know, I just don't think it looks as bad. Isn't that pretty? And, you know, it's a good size. It's like a perfect size, not too long, not too short. And I just whipped this up and I really like it. I mean, this yarn, pretty sure it's 100% acrylic, but this is 100% acrylic. And you know, it's a soft acrylic, but it definitely feels like, you know, it's nothing major. It's not like super soft or anything incredible, but I really like the striping. It was an easy yarn to work with, meaning it didn't split. It flowed really nicely on my hook. So I really enjoyed making this, and it got me thinking, corner to corners are so fast and easy, and I think they make great washcloths or dishcloths. So I might make a couple of those because I don't have that many in my house, and I'm going to grab one and stuff. So, but I just wanted to show you this is a little extra I made. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so that's it. I mean, if they don't really match, it'd be great if they match, but they don't. All right, so I'm just making sure I'm not forgetting anything. So that's it. So that means this week I posted my finished bag o' day, and I posted for my purple binder, which I even said I'd do that every 2 weeks. So I'm a little ahead of schedule on that. And I can't wait to get back home. Oh, there was something else I made. Oh, my goodness. This I love. I love it, love it, love it. On my yarn haul that I showed you and I told you I'll post down below, I also purchased at Hobby Lobby this Chloe yarn in the color Denim and Sand. And it was 30% off, so I got it for $4.89. This is a size 4. Let me make sure. Yeah, a size 4. And it's 70% wool and 30% viscose. And you get 270 yards a ball. And they come in one of those. I don't know if I have any more. I don't think I do. No, I just bought 2 of them. Nope, I'm lying. I think I bought 3 of them. So I can show you. Yes. Just keep throwing everything in this big basket I brought with me, and I keep losing things. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And I just thought it was so beautiful. I'm trying to get all my ball bands out of my way. Okay, isn't that pretty? Very soft, and I just could not wait to get my hands on it. Now I bought it not knowing what I was going to make with it. And when I was in the store and I got the other Karen cakes, I got the Blossom, I think that's what this is called, and the Cinnamon Swirl. Yeah, I got the Blossom cakes and the Cinnamon Swirl. I saw this pattern and I thought, you know, I looked up patterns that I thought I would do with it and showed you in that video. And I really loved this. Now this, they used Karen cotton cakes, so I thought I would use the Cinnamon Swirl with it. But then, as I was looking at this, I just thought this would be perfect. And I did it, and I really am glad because I love it. Okay. All right, take off my layers here. All right, I can't wait to show you guys this because it is, oh my God, it's so pretty. I really like it. And the pattern, okay, Mikey from Crochet Crowd does have a tutorial. However, I have to give you guys a warning in case any of you do it. The tutorial and the written directions don't match completely. Now, I read the comments in his tutorial and a lot of people were like, oh, thank you, Mikey, because the pattern was missing stuff. I don't think it was missing stuff. I think they were just done to there was a very slight change on how he did it and how the pattern reads. I just think it was a change. I ended up doing it exactly like the pattern because what I ended up using even more than the pattern, I mean, I definitely went back and forth to the written pattern and the chart, and that helped me tremendously. So I ended up not using his video because it was confusing me more because it was different. So if you're gonna do this, pick one or the other. Don't use the written pattern and him because they'll be a little different and it'll confuse you. But really fun pattern, did not take long, surprising. And you guys ready? I just absolutely love it. So I used 2, but barely 2, like guys. Let's see. Maybe that was 2.5. That was 2.5, I think. Oh, I love it. Look at this. And I really love the way this yarn worked up with it. This looks so like complicated and difficult to do, but trust me, once you get it down, it's really not. It really isn't. I mean, I did this watching TV. I love it. I hope you guys can see it well enough. Honestly, my eyesight's so bad that, I mean, everything looks blurry to me, so it's hard for me to tell what's not blurry. I mean, and this is so pretty that, I mean, it doesn't even have to be to keep you warming. It's just like a decorative thing, you know? It's just so pretty. I would recommend this pattern. I mean, it's definitely more challenging than just, you know, a basic pattern, but it, you know, I have zero tolerance for difficult or fiddly things because I'm an instant gratification type of girl. So, you know, I'm a pretty good barometer. If I can do it, you can do it. Like, and I really love this. This would make a beautiful like vest too, like a light vest that you wear like a tank underneath it. But I'm so excited I used this yarn already because it's so pretty. And I'm thinking, because I have this left, I might just make a basic hat. Nothing fancy, just something basic to match. It'd be really, really pretty in the winter. So yeah, so I made that. So excited. I'll have this link down below again too. But now I think that's it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now that's it. Okay, so this video was pretty much finished objects, but also the picking the new purple binder pattern that's not from my binder, if you get me. All right, everybody. I hope you guys are doing great, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.